So I basically take move on as a mindset wherein you're not craving for something or some kind of love, affection, and expectation from the other person. Move on for me is basically something which is a mindset for me that, yeah, now I no longer require this thing. Like, it might not be like so stagnant for every time. Like, sometimes you can even get drawn to that thing. I'm basically talking about a person here. So you can basically get drawn to that person, but it typically is your mindset which keeps you strong upon your point that no, I this is not something that I want. In the long run, if you just reflect upon yourself, I think in today's world, many people are dealing, or many people are stressing about move on or not able to move on, is because they are not reflecting upon themselves. They are not taking time to just settle that thing. Instead, what they are doing, they are scrolling reels. They are seeing some shorts, they are seeing videos. I don't say that don't see all that, but even 1 hour of self reflection, like what it was, what went wrong, what was your fault in that thing, what was the other person. I don't think you should give the fault to other person. What was your fault? Was there any fault? You tried to make up that about that fault or not? If you did and still the reciprocation was not that much, so I think that is time you should move on. So never feeling a guilt that I didn't try. You should do your best, but after a point of time, it becomes so much saturated that only you are putting in efforts and the other person is not reciprocating it. So I think the need here is to just stop here. So now you have decided that you want to move on, so just move on. There's nothing else you can do in this thing. You have to just, and I think people have misconceptionized this thing that move on means letting in a new person, or now you're open to let in a new person, now you're finding somebody new in your life. I don't think that's a move on. Move on is basically shift of mindset that no, I no longer require this thing. It's not that now I require something else. That's a completely different thing. That's your personal choice. But I no longer require this thing to work. Like, I am okay if this is not working. And I don't think there's anything bad in keeping any hope for the future. Like, if you're keeping a hope in that in future it can be good, so keep that hope. There's no problem. But don't grind your present in the hope of the future. Are you getting my point? Like, do not grind your present in the hope of the future. If you have thought that okay, something can be in the future, leave it in the future. But in present, just reflect upon yourself that if I keep slumbing like this, if I keep slugging, if I keep on like crying, and if I keep on being sad, being disappointed, being depressed, I think that energy will be radiated to other person as well, and you will slowly and gradually see your closed ones also getting away from you, because you are reflecting that sort of energy from you, that low energy from you. Okay, and I'm not in this, like, I'm not saying ki the people who are near to you, the people who are closer to you will leave you, but that energy will be radiating, so it will bounce back from them also, and you might feel more depressed. So it's personally your choice to keep your mental health good, and do not ruin your mental health in the search of something, in some expectation that you want from the other person, because that's never, you can't control anybody in this whole damn world. You can't control your own thoughts, so how can you expect to control other person? You cannot control your own thoughts. Your thoughts come by itself, go by itself, so you can't control your thoughts. You can just shift your energy from that thought to something else, but that thought will keep on coming. You need to change your energy, you need to change your mindset, and that will make all the difference. This is what move on is. No need to bring a new person, no need to just get damn hot after that. Okay, if that is coming from a internal perspective. You want to work on your inner self, I think that is more important. But working on your outer appearance and being more hot and being more like attractive, I think that really doesn't plays any role in your move on, because you are like, again, you haven't done your inner work. You are just showing the world that you have moved on. You are putting snaps, you are very happy in this whole damn world, but you are not. Because at the end of the day, I know, you might be thinking how I know, but I know that at the end of the day, when you go home at night, it's pretty sure that you are thinking about that person, and like you want to make it work, but it doesn't work that way. You have to shift your mindset that no, I no longer require this, because you need to reflect upon yourself. You need to think what went wrong, where it went wrong, and I am the one suffering. So no need to be guilty for the other person. No need to feel a guilt like, okay, I want to be understanding. Why you want to be understanding? Why are you trying to be understanding? Make peace with yourself, not the other person. Make peace with yourself. I think everybody, everything, every damn thing will follow up and will get into its place as soon as you make peace with yourself, your mindset. So this was all I wanted to say.